Hi, Sheila is here from Amerital BPO Services. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to answer the job interview question, why did you leave your last job? In a tactful and concise way. There are many variations of this question, but they are all really asking the same thing, so we give them all the same answer. Now, this seems like a simple, harmless, factual question, right? But it's really a very damaging and dangerous question in disguise. Not always, but often recruiters will ask it to see if you're the type of person that will badmouth their previous employer or boss or co-workers. And that's a very bad thing. Because if you are the type of person that will badmouth them, you will probably badmouth the people at this current job if they were to hire you. I mean, would you hire someone who spreads bad things about you behind your back?
Well, I'm not very fond of my coworkers, and as for my boss, I would go so far as to say she's a bit of a sociopath.
So that's a really bad answer to that difficult interview question. Why did you leave your last job? And don't use these two answers either.
I'm a bit bored at work. They really aren't utilizing me to my full potential. I honestly feel like I'm underpaid.
So, there's the three really poor answers to that difficult interview question. Why did you leave your last job? Now, in a second, I will give you some brilliant example answers in a job interview. But first of all, I am going to give you 4 tips for giving a strong answer. 4 tips for giving the perfect answer to the interview question, why did you leave your last job? Number 1. Do not speak negatively about your former employer, boss, or co-workers. Not getting along with your boss or co-workers happens. Sometimes, personalities don't click. Or sometimes, you have a truly bad boss. But telling this to your interviewer will only lead to them to wonder what's wrong with you and if you won't get along with your new boss. Talking negatively about your boss or company won't reflect well on you. Skip the statement even if it's true. Number 2. Don't say you left your job because you were either bored in the role or you didn't like the working environment. While being at any job for long enough may cause you to tire of the everyday task, there are more diplomatic ways of saying this. If you are uninspired by your work, consider saying something like, I'm looking to grow my knowledge and experience in a new area. Number 3. Do not say you left your last job because you wanted better pay. Being underpaid is a real concern, but it's not necessary for your potential new boss to know this information. If you are seeking a better pay rate with a new role, focus on proving your worth and experience during the interview. When it comes time to negotiate, you will be in a better spot to get the salary you deserve. Number 4. Instead, talk about your employer in a positive way and say you wanted to leave for a fresh challenge. Use the opportunity to talk about your professional skills and how you are looking for fresh challenges in your career that make the most of your abilities. Avoid describing your former job as dead end, which may come across as bad-mouthing your former employer. So let me now give you some brilliant examples answer to that difficult interview question, why did you leave your last job? So Greg, why did you leave your last job?
I decided to leave my last job because I wanted to seek other opportunities. I had been with the prior job for 3 years. It taught me a lot of things and I had a great time. However, since this past year, I've been thinking about getting into the BPO industry. Every call center agent I know seems to stay in the industry, and that fact really piques my interest. So here I am now. I've had several friends who started from becoming an agent and now they're managers and team leaders. It seems like there's a lot of opportunity, and I just don't want to miss out on this. While I could say that I learned some valuable skills at my prior job, I no longer feel energized or challenged by the work. I'm ready for something new and the chance to make an impact in a new position. I'm motivated by a lot of factors, especially client satisfaction, but even beyond that, getting approval from my peers and managers. All of those are at the top of my list. Compensation is also a motivating factor for me, and I'm excited about the opportunity to sell a product I'm passionate about, and I would look forward to meeting and or exceeding my targets, and always feel better about myself and the situation when I surpass my goals.
There you go. Keep in mind that your interviewer will have tons of follow-up questions to ask you. They will want to know if you considered applying for a similar job at their workplace or if you can resolve the issues that led you to quit. They will ask you how you will work out miscommunication issues at your new job. What they are looking for is a candidate that will transition into their team with the least hitches possible. Remember your worth. You can do it. Yes, you did leave your last job, but that's completely normal. It's just an interview and a chance to tell them about yourself. It will only last a few minutes. Then you will be back to your life, hopefully with a new job. You will make it through, I promise. Happy job hunting! If you found this video useful, remember to hit the like button and share it with your friends. Best of luck, and we'll see you in our next video.